to you first. What was he suffering from? How's he changed since Friday?
Frank was suffering from motor neurone disease, and it got to the stage where he hasn't been able to eat. He could only have milk drinks like raw eggs beaten up in milk and things like that, and it was something that yogurt was really soft. He couldn't even drink water because water wasn't thick enough and it would choke him. So he was constantly choking, and if he did try to have milk or anything like that, he would then suffer in himself anyway. And yesterday, Frank started to eat food. That normally would have choked him. He's waving a biscuit around like he's looking forward to the day that he will be able to eat a steak again. That's been the amazing thing. You know what you and I take for granted.
Yeah.
He's like sip, like we can a drink. He has to gulp it because of the paralysing around his mouth. That he's slowly just being wonderful, and God's healed.
Now, how's his voice been changing?
His voice is amazing because what happens with motor neuron disease, it's like a paralysing right down through the whole body. So his mouth and lips are paralysed, so can't kiss anyone. And then so what happens also, it lost the muscles in his tongue. So without the tongue, you can't speak properly. We're amazed. A simple thing like a tongue that allows us to speak and eat and things. So he could only...
And so, Frank came here Friday. I couldn't understand him. I couldn't understand what he was saying. Frank, say hello to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Go, Frank!
Frank, when he spoke on Friday, that was totally blurred. I didn't know what he was saying. I kept asking his friend here. Now, he's not perfect, but something is absolutely changing. I can understand what he's saying now. He even speaks Italian.
Vorrei mangiare una pizza.
I want to eat a pizza. God bless you, Frank. You know what? He looks brighter.
Yeah.
He's straighter.
Yeah.
And he walks. Before he was sort of slow like this. He walk fast, Frank. Walk fast.
Oh, no.
I want to skip around with Frank. I want to skip around with Frank. But you realise, I said yesterday, the gospel has so much power, and God looks at church for a person to stand in the gap and believe for these people. Because if we don't believe for them, who will believe for them? And your brain says that the doctors say, well, this is nobody improves with this. No. We've seen this totally healed. Go look at motor neuron on our side. Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, all nerve diseases, totally healed. There was a lady in Scotland, she was a marathon runner, and she was 24 years disabled with MS. I'll tell you, God does miracles.
Amen.
But some miracles are instant, some are gradual. And gradually, something's happened to Frank.
Christine wants to say.
Can I just say something too? The hardest part for Frank has been, Frank was an international speaker. He used to go around the world speaking. Straight away his livelihood. Just he could work on there, and so you can imagine the devastating effects. And in the business world, he's been so embarrassed he didn't want to meet his friends or see him because he was too embarrassed to do this. But as soon as he got born again, he typed emails to everybody about being born again and was baptised about a month ago.
And so something wonderful is happening. Every time I pray, there's improvements happening with Frank. We're going to pray for. If I pray for Frank now, he'd do it back with swan dive. He would, wouldn't you, Frank? Shall we pray for Frank now?
Yeah, go on. Do you want to go up and stand?
First, can we reach out to Frank?
Yes. Out of the way, Christine. Yeah.
Let's pray for Frank.
Thank you, Lord.
Let's pray for even more healing for motor neuron.
100%.
More.
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Did you see that? That was a sideways swan dive.
He was sick, he healed the land.